Learn that science and technology part 2 from this subject. We will learn the lesson number 1, heredity and evolution. In this lesson, yesterday we learned that evolution. Today we will learn that evidences of evolution. Evidences म्हणजे पुरावे. First evidence, that is the morphological evidence. In this evidence, similarities like structure of mouth, position of eyes, ear pinna and thicky hairs distributed on the body. This similarity shows that these animals must have common ancestors. Next we'll learn about the plants. These are the 3 different plants shows the similar structure in leaf shape, leaf venation, leaf petiole, etc. This indicates that these plants have a common ancestor. Next we will learn that evidence, that is the anatomical evidence. In the anatomical evidence, we'll observe this diagram. Human hand, cat's foreleg, patagium of bat and the flipper of whale. These are the different animals, and in the diagram shows a human hand, cat's foreleg, patagium of bat, flipper of whale. Okay, those structures is different in the respective animal, but the use of each those structure is different in different respective animals, and but the similarities seen in the structure of bones and the bony joints in organ of each of those animals. Bony structure and joint of bones occurs similar. That's why all these animals have a common ancestor. This is the third one evidence for the evolution. Next, that is the vestigial organ. What is the vestigial organ? Degenerated or underdeveloped. Degenerated or underdeveloped. Useless organ. Useless, which organ? Useless organ of organism are called vestigial organ. And in this, you know that these are the ear pinna, wisdom teeth, tailbone and the appendix. These are the examples of vestigial organ. Then you know that muscle of ear pinna, which are useless to human, are useful in monkey for movement of ear pinna, and this is the example of vestigial organ. Next we will learn that the fourth one evidence, that is paleontological evidence. In this evidence is that related with the fossils. And what is the definition of fossil? Remnants and the impression म्हणजे खुणा, remnant म्हणजे शिल्लक राहिलेला भाग. Remnants and impression of such organisms remains preserved underground. These are called as fossils. And when the age of fossil is determined by the ratio of C14 and C12 shows the age of the fossil. And if we know that the age of the fossil can be determined by this ratio, and it becomes easy to deduce the information about the erstwhile organism. It seems that vertebrates have been slowly originated from invertebrates. This evidence shows that vertebrates animals are slowly originated from invertebrates animal. Next evidence, that is the connecting links. In this connecting links, what is the definition of connecting links? Some plants and animals show some morphological characters by which they can be related to two different groups. Hence, they are called as connecting links. Some plants and animals show some morphological characters by which they can be related to two different groups. Hence, they are called as connecting links. For example, first one, that is duckbill platypus. A duckbill platypus shows the characters of reptiles as well as mammals. And the next example, that is the lungfish. Lungfish perform respiration with the lungs respective of being fish. And lungfish is indicates that the